It's been almost 80 years since we started teaching English worldwide. And although times, communication and teaching methods change, our mission remains.
The mission of the British Council, when it was founded in 1936, was to build understanding, friendly understanding and knowledge between peoples of different countries.
The explanation of the learning to learn process, its benefits for teachers and students, and the necessity to move from theory to practice was the topic on which Gail Ellis based her plenary session at our conference.
It aims to gradually lead our students, doesn't happen overnight, gradually lead our students to a conscious development of their learning strategies so they become more effective and independent learners.
Continuing with this theme, Joanna Marriott shared with her audience a variety of teaching techniques based on the characteristics and attitudes of early years learners in order to develop a linguistically rich learning environment.
I'd like to differentiate between games and play, because with games they are externally led, either by the teacher or by the rules of the game that they might be playing, if it's a board game or something like that. It's externally led. Play, we're talking about what children do themselves, which is led by them.
Of course, all learners have to learn, no matter what their characteristics. And the teacher's role is essentially to understand, recognise and manage the differences among students' personalities. Alistair Roy focused his talk on introverts and the need to develop their participation and learning in class through appropriate methodologies.
I could have two students in front of me, one who's completely extrovert and one who's completely introvert. And that introverted student could lose points simply for participation.
The idea that English teaching doesn't finish with the class was another key message of this year's conference. The increasing demand for international study programmes makes the standardisation and certification of all levels of English necessary, as Bernadette Maguire explains.
More and more it has been proven that testing and exams as a subject is actually a driver of the language learning and teaching process.
The conference ended explosively as our guest Peter Wright showcased some fantastic science demonstrations.
Are we ready? Well, I don't know what you're worried about. Okay, so we're going to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Yeah, that's fine.
Our teachers' conferences elicited a brilliant response on social media, especially through our photo call, and your messages of support and appreciation. The appreciation is mutual. More than 1,000 teachers attended our conferences and 400 teachers connected via streaming. Live conferences in Madrid, Bilbao, Barcelona, Valencia and Palma de Mallorca. Thank you for making them possible and see you next year.